Let's say dad allowed mom to be a narcissist in their romantic relationship. It caused anxiety, but he didn't set boundaries or break off the partnership. He rolled with the punches for lack of esteem and attachment issues, maybe even blaming himself for how he felt. Then, eventually, he stopped noticing. He then refused to pay attention for her shitnanigans. The demands grew, so he pacified and looked the other way even harder, getting into a real pickle as their lives became intertangled. Then, let's say children were brought into the picture. Oh shit. Now the implication would be that he allowed this woman to abuse him, stayed in the relationship, and now she's abusing his children. So now he really cannot focus on what's happening, or else fill in the blank. He's a failure, he's a bad father, he's a weak man, etc. All of these shame points because he didn't initially accept what was in the beginning, denoted by his anxiety in the relationship, and make any changes. So the problem snowballed, gathered others in its tumble, gathered momentum as it ran downhill, and grew to be enormous, world-defining sizes for the most vulnerable in this little story. I, I hope you see where I'm going with this. When we have reality-based anxiety, we need to take action, which means we need to find acceptance for what's going on so that action becomes possible. It doesn't help us to stick our heads in the sand and pretend our anxiety has gone away. Even if it was off-base, phobic anxiety, this still isn't the way to deal with things. We would still need to acknowledge what's real first, and from there, we could have endless cognitive and behavioral options available to us, but not before then. Before we accept conditions as they are, all we can do is 1, have crippling anxiety, or 2, avoid the anxiety, both of which harm us and the people around us long term.